Imagine stepping back in time to the heart of the Carolingian Empire. This is the story of Lorsch Abbey and Altenmünster, two remarkable sites in Germany that whisper tales of a bygone era. Join us on a captivating journey as we delve into the heart of Lorsch, exploring the stories etched within its ancient walls. Lorsch Abbey, founded in the 8th century, quickly rose to prominence as a center of religious, cultural, and political power. Altenmünster, once a thriving Benedictine monastery, played an equally vital role in the region's history. Today, Lorsch Abbey and Altenmünster stand as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, recognized for their outstanding universal value. The story of Lorsch Abbey and Altenmünster is deeply intertwined with the rise of the Carolingian dynasty. Charlemagne, crowned Holy Roman Emperor in 800 AD, laid the foundations of Lorsch Abbey. Monasteries like Lorsch became key centers of learning and literacy during the Carolingian Renaissance. The early years of Lorsch Abbey were marked by both spiritual devotion and political intrigue. Lorsch's scriptorium became renowned for the beauty and quality of its illuminated manuscripts. The abbey's wealth and influence attracted scholars, artists, and pilgrims from distant lands. The abbey's vast landholdings made it a major economic player in the region. As centuries passed, Lorsch Abbey faced both prosperous and challenging times. The investiture controversy had a significant impact on Lorsch. Despite these challenges, Lorsch experienced a revival in the 12th century under Abbot Fulbert. The famous Codex Lorsch, a collection of ancient Roman legal texts, was compiled at the abbey. The rise of powerful neighboring cities gradually eclipsed the abbey's political and economic dominance. Lorsch Abbey, even in its present ruined state, stands as a testament to the architectural ambitions of the Carolingian Empire. The abbey's basilica featured a traditional basilican plan, symbolizing both the universality of the Christian faith and the imperial aspirations of the Carolingian rulers. The use of spolia, recycled building materials taken from Roman structures, reflected both the scarcity of resources and the desire to connect with the legacy of the Roman Empire. Perhaps the most iconic structure at Lorsch Abbey is the King's Gate, or Torhalle, a freestanding gateway that has become an emblem of Carolingian architecture. The gatehouse's design, with its 3 arches and 2 octagonal towers, is reminiscent of Roman triumphal arches, symbolizing victory and power. The gatehouse's exterior is richly decorated with intricate carvings, demonstrating the high level of craftsmanship prevalent during the Carolingian period. In contrast to the grandeur of the abbey, Altenmünster exudes an air of quiet contemplation. The monastery's church, dedicated to St. Michael, is a simple yet elegant structure, reflecting the Benedictine emphasis on humility and simplicity. The cloister provided a space for monks to walk, meditate, and read in quiet contemplation. Lorsch Abbey was a beacon of learning and intellectual pursuit during the Carolingian Renaissance. The abbey's scriptorium played a pivotal role in the preservation and dissemination of knowledge across Europe. The abbey's library housed one of the most extensive collections of its time, drawing scholars from across the continent. The manuscripts produced here influenced the development of education and scholarship across Europe. Lorsch Abbey was not only a center of learning, but also a patron of the arts. The abbey's scriptorium produced illuminated manuscripts celebrated for their artistic excellence. The abbey's influence on the arts extended beyond manuscript illumination, showcasing the integration of artistic and architectural elements. The abbey's literary output contributed to the rich tapestry of medieval literature, preserving the spiritual and intellectual heritage of the Carolingian period. The spiritual influence of Lorsch Abbey cannot be overstated. The Abbey's role in fostering a sense of community and spiritual devotion was profound. Lorsch Abbey also played a crucial role in the spread of Christianity throughout the Carolingian Empire. Today, the ruins of Lorsch Abbey serve as a reminder of the profound spiritual impact it had on medieval Europe. Lorsch Abbey, from its very inception, was intertwined with the political landscape of the Carolingian Empire. Charlemagne recognized the strategic and spiritual importance of Lorsch, granting it vast tracts of land and numerous privileges. Several members of the Carolingian dynasty chose Lorsch as their final resting place. The Abbey's chronicle, the Lorsch Codex, provides invaluable insights into the political and social dynamics of the Carolingian era. As centuries passed and the Carolingian Empire faded into history, Lorsch Abbey continued to play a significant role in the religious and political landscape of the Holy Roman Empire. During the tumultuous period of the Reformation, Lorsch found itself at the heart of the religious upheaval that swept through Europe. The rise of Protestantism, spearheaded by Martin Luther, challenged the authority of the Catholic Church and led to widespread religious and political turmoil. The Abbey, firmly rooted in its Catholic faith, faced pressure from both sides of the religious divide. The archbishops of Mainz, who held considerable sway over Lorsch, remained staunchly Catholic and sought to counter the spread of Protestantism within their territories. Lorsch, with its strategic location and historical prestige, became a focal point in this struggle for religious dominance. The Abbey's abbots, often caught between their allegiance to the Pope and their loyalty to the Holy Roman Emperor, had to navigate these treacherous waters with great care. The Reformation also brought about changes in the Abbey's economic and social structures. The traditional sources of monastic income, such as tithes and donations from wealthy patrons, were disrupted by the religious conflicts. The 17th century brought about a series of devastating events that marked a turning point in the history of Lorsch Abbey. In 1621, during the 30 Years' War, a conflict that ravaged the Holy Roman Empire, Spanish troops sacked and plundered Lorsch. The Abbey's buildings, including its once grand basilica, were heavily damaged and its treasures looted. This act of wanton destruction marked the beginning of the Abbey's decline. Although attempts were made to rebuild and restore Lorsch in the aftermath of the war, the Abbey never fully recovered its former glory. The rise of secular powers and the diminishing influence of the Catholic Church in the wake of the Reformation further contributed to the Abbey's decline. In 1623, following the abolition of the Abbey by the Archbishop of Mainz, the remaining monks were forced to abandon Lorsch. The once vibrant center of religious, cultural, and political life fell into disrepair, its buildings slowly crumbling into ruin. For centuries, Lorsch Abbey lay forgotten, its former grandeur hidden beneath layers of earth and rubble. It wasn't until the 19th century, with the rise of Romanticism and a renewed interest in the medieval past, that Lorsch began to emerge from obscurity. The history of Lorsch Abbey and Altenmünster is inextricably linked with the lives of numerous influential figures who shaped their destiny. One such figure is Charlemagne, the first Holy Roman Emperor, whose vision and ambition left an indelible mark on the Abbey. Recognizing the strategic and spiritual significance of Lorsch, Charlemagne extended his patronage, granting it vast lands and privileges, solidifying its position as a prominent center of power and learning. Another key figure is Louis the Pious, Charlemagne's son and successor, who continued his father's legacy of support for Lorsch. He further strengthened the bond between the Abbey and the Carolingian dynasty by appointing his son, the future Louis the German, as the lay abbot of Lorsch. This move not only underscored the Abbey's importance within the empire, but also ensured its continued growth and influence. Beyond the Carolingian dynasty, other powerful figures played pivotal roles in the Abbey's story. Archbishops of Mainz, often holding considerable political and religious sway, exerted significant influence over Lorsch's affairs. Some archbishops proved to be generous patrons, supporting the abbey's growth and protecting its interests, while others clashed with the abbey over issues of autonomy and control. The Reformation era saw the emergence of figures like Martin Luther, whose challenge to the Catholic Church reverberated through Lorsch's halls. The abbey, caught in the crossfire of the Reformation's religious and political turmoil, had to navigate carefully the shifting allegiances and power dynamics of this turbulent period. While emperors and archbishops shaped Lorsch's political and economic landscape, it was the scholars and scribes who truly brought the abbey to life as a center of intellectual and spiritual pursuits. Among them was Saint Chrodegang, a prominent figure in 8th century Francia. As the Bishop of Metz and a close advisor to Pepin the Short, Chrodegang played a crucial role in the Carolingian Renaissance. His reforms, aimed at revitalizing monastic life and raising intellectual standards within the Church, had a profound impact on Lorsch Abbey. He emphasized the importance of education, the copying and preservation of manuscripts, and the adherence to a stricter monastic rule, all of which contributed to Lorsch's rise as a beacon of learning. Another notable figure was Abbot Fulbert, who led Lorsch during the 12th century. A man of great learning and piety, Fulbert is credited with revitalizing the abbey's intellectual life after a period of decline. He undertook an ambitious building program, expanding the abbey's church and other structures, and attracted renowned scholars and artists to Lorsch. Under his guidance, the abbey's scriptorium flourished, producing exquisite illuminated manuscripts that are still admired today for their artistry and craftsmanship. The names of individual scribes, though often lost to history, are forever etched in the margins and colophons of these manuscripts, testament to their dedication and skill. These anonymous artists and craftsmen, working tirelessly in Lorsch's scriptorium, played a crucial role in preserving ancient knowledge and transmitting it to future generations. Their intricate calligraphy, vibrant illuminations, and meticulous attention to detail transformed words on parchment into works of art that continue to inspire awe and wonder centuries later. Standing amidst the serene ruins of Lorsch Abbey and Altenmünster, one can almost hear the echoes of history whispering through the ages. The grandeur of the Carolingian era, the meticulous work of countless scribes, the murmur of prayers echoing through the basilica. All these stories are woven into the very fabric of these remarkable sites. Today, the physical structures may stand as mere remnants of a bygone time, yet their significance reaches far beyond crumbling stone and faded frescoes. Lorsch Abbey and Altenmünster stand as powerful testaments to the enduring legacy of human endeavor. They remind us that even in the face of adversity, the pursuit of knowledge, the creation of beauty, and the power of faith can leave an indelible mark on the world. As we wander through the ruins, we are invited to reflect on the interconnectedness of past and present, and to recognize the threads of Lorsch's legacy woven into the tapestry of our own lives. The spirit of Lorsch, once a beacon of knowledge and faith, continues to inspire and challenge us. It reminds us of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage of learning from the past, and of embracing the transformative power of human creativity. As we leave the hallowed grounds of Lorsch Abbey and Altenmünster, we carry with us not just memories of ancient stones, but a renewed appreciation for the enduring power of the human spirit to shape, create, and leave an imprint on the world that transcends time itself.